reset.
And at that point, he might even need a rotation to pull that off. So that's the good news for Abed, is he will just be able to farm first blood.
Yeah, second Blade Fury for 23 Savage. The first one was a bit of a misclick, it looked like, but second one nets them the first blood.
They thought he didn't know what he was doing, but as a matter of fact, he knew what he was doing.
The ultimate, I mean, they are in the lower...
Safe lane carries, and with the ET protecting, I don't see kills being particularly likely for T1's lane either. Oh, Savage.
Oh my, Arcane Bolt's actually enough. All right, so they end up netting themselves a return kill once they TP back. So EG, evening things up.
Increasing the impact of Blade Fury is probably not a bad idea.
I will not forget this.
Yeah, there's 23 Savage after that death. I mean, 17 and 2, it's going to get Dragon Tail, but mid lane, we're going to see the Avatos combination with the Ancient Seal, that extra damage coming through.
Very easy kill. Doom is a pretty tanky hero early on, especially after the 13 CS only for T1. Compare that to the Dragon Knight, who's doubling him up. Arteezy's doing very well as well. Basically, everyone on EG's team is happy right now.
Yeah. Oh, we have a haste on Abed. He gets the avalanche into the toss, back into the fray. Crit again with the Ancient Seal. Fly is there. Can't really catch up though. Scorched Earth is up and running, as we're going to see potentially Ice 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 take a tumble here.
Oh, nice kill.
So T1 finding some, I mean, they're up 1K, but of course, Doom effect and whatnot. But like you said, in terms of CS, EG doing quite well right now.
Abed is really being a bully.
I mean, that combo has been nerfed time and time again, so it's actually a little bit surprising to me to see them get that close. We're going to see Echo Stomp connect on the fly. He's going to be woken up, though, with the right clicks of Arteezy. Split Earth is not going to hit, and Arteezy nets himself a kill onto Cuckoo.
Very nicely placed stomp there from Fly. I think there was an escape path there for Cuckoo on the Lesh, but it was really
later with the shard being able to right click. But I mean, we haven't really seen a ton of that in this tournament, especially from the mid position. But I mean, Abed is obviously capable of pretty much anything, so we'll just have to wait and see. I mean, typically though, after the burst damage of the coming out with the Blink Dagger, something like an Echo Saber will normally come through, but
this is bad for White.
Yeah, not bad.
Someone is gonna die.
Waiting for the Ancient Seal to, well, he's gonna find Whitemon to start things out. He's gonna get Science Phoenix to the Phantom's Embrace, but a double TP now for T1. Dragon Tail from Ice 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 into the Mystic Flare. That's gonna net them one kill. The Doom already applied to Abed. It looks like he's pretty fast though. Can he get away? Nice Echo Stomp. He's gonna hold T1 in place, and as a result, Abed shall live. So that's gonna be a wasted Doom in the end. But now the Dragon Tail looks like Ice 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 finally takes out that healing ward. Avalanche not gonna prevent the Blade Fury, but actually did get the kill. He's trying to TP out with that Blade Fury, but more than enough damage from EG. Arteezy died on the other side. Yeah, but this time he's going Blink second.
No.
Okay.
Every time we talk about his item, he changes it. I was like,
yeah, what is this?
He BKB last time when we mentioned it, he went Dagger.
It looks like Fly.
I didn't even get time to make the joke. He actually did it. All right, let's see. When he has like 1,500 gold, he's going to switch back.
Okay.
Maybe it's a tick he has.
Yeah, that could be. Yeah,
I do think. But honestly, I think the dagger is less good first item than last game. I think you have a better case for buying BKB this time.
Ancient Seal, yep, they spot him out. Avalanche Toss, and that just blows up Zephyr. Man, oh man, yeah, the Sentry and the high ground spots him.
Skywrath
nicely placed.
The Skywrath Nyx matchup is actually super interesting because everything is about information in that match. Just blasts you with any spells. And you saw it right there. Easy kill for him.
23 Savage has to TP back to base, which means he can't really come into this mid lane. EG knows that that TP is down. They're going to start with an Avalanche, but a Soulbind to counter. Echo Stomp to counter that on top of it. Impale's only going to connect on one. Lightning Storm to follow.
Oh, now they do.
Yeah, they do find one kill onto Crit. The Earth Spiller does connect onto two, though, as Cuckoo getting right-clicked by Arteezy. Just enough damage to take him out. Meanwhile, Doom into the Inkswell. This will be a cleanup crew. Will they get the deny, though, is the question. Now, Abed does die to Carl in the end, so a 2 for 2. Now, Fly, Echo Stomp. Will connect onto Whitemon. Arteezy still in that meta, so should be able to find himself Whitemon at the very least. Triple kill for him. Fortunate for EG that Arteezy's able to get all those kills. And now maybe the tier 1 tower to follow.
Yeah. It looked good for T1. They got the first kill and they got the Doom off on Tiny, and this time he does die. But
oh, Carl, Dragon Tail. He does have a hood. Mystic Flare does a ton of damage, though. They layer this pretty nice with the Echo Stomp, so he is mega fast.
Haste and hood.
They saw that though. Dragon
Needs to be
Tail.
canceled.
All right. I
Still
still
100
popped
gold?
the dragon form, so he's looking for more potentially.
Are they gonna steal the dragons? Nope, they're gonna jump.
Yeah. There's the Dragon Tail initiation onto Nyx Assassin Zephyr. Looks like he's gonna get the better of it for now. Spike Carapace into the Impale. Now Ice 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 will be the one to TP out.
Didn't cancel his though.
Indeed.
Gru is pretty low, but... And EG want access to the triangle. It's similar to last game. They want to deny...
Avatos. Yep. That's a kill, all right. I mean, it's funny because we talked about the nerfs to Avatos, and I mean, there have been minor nerfs, but several times I feel like over the course of the last couple of years. I mean, if you don't get off to a good start, it's hard to actually take anybody out, but actually get targets that you normally wouldn't be able to.
Insane if everything is on top of it.
Whitemon. Whitemon. Yep. Avatos again. Boom. Boom.
He didn't even land before he died. He didn't even take the toss damage.
You know, the right click does hurt now for Abed, of course. And he's going for the Echo Saber.
We're gonna check.
That would be a great interview question. Why do you taunt us so, young man? But the crit in the vicinity for an Ancient Seal. Abed looking for more. Ice Ice Ice. Okay. Gets the stun off into the Avatos and the Mystic Flare again. The Earth Splitter to follow. And Carl, I mean, if they had BKB, wouldn't be able to pop that off, but they do get the return kill onto Abed. That is huge for T1. So it's a mid for mid. They do have a lot of vision here, but I mean, who is that better for? Actually, I mean, Doom is top.
Then you can consider that a win. Arteezy is obviously already well underway up here.
For 23 Savage, are you... Oh, Arteezy?
They gonna try for this?
Maybe. Cuckoo doesn't have a ton of
great
mana
ward.
left, all right? We get the Echo Stomp. Arteezy is here. And with crit, I do believe this will be a kill. Okay, Abed's there as well. Of course. Of course it's a kill. What are we talking about?
But Skywrath Tiny is so sick.
From 23 Savage, this build, obviously I like it in general. We're going to see the initiation again from Ice Ice Ice, but he doesn't really have any teammates.
You even have to play around the Elder Titan Stomp too. Like that can force you to spin.
Yeah.
Because if you take that, any of the previously mentioned spells can easily connect, and they playing without a save on T1. They're gonna find Fly.
Yeah, Vendetta into the Impale.
Looks like Cuckoo,
yeah,
with
Cuckoo
crit.
solo kill, very nice. But Inkswell will connect here, so at the very least T1 gets some sort of a trade. Not exactly what they're looking for, but better than nothing. And yeah, we've seen these games like from the past where Tiny just takes off. This is not a recent thing that team.
But that is a key point, right? Like he's not exploding in terms of net worth, and
oh, Carl. They've been waiting up here for a long time. Crit, Ancient Seal, Avatos into the Mystic Flare, but will survive. He does have that full BKB charge available. Up that Scorch Earth, trying to find Abed in the meantime, but looks like crit will be the sacrifice for EG.
And
Abed does have
considering
TP.
how aggressively EG's heroes are playing and how much of the map they like block, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, so you obviously have the choice of giving Lesh the shawl as well. I think it was.
Oh, Omni Slash! Fly's gonna have to eat it.
Did Doom have the shawl on the last engage? He
Yes.
probably did.
Yeah.
So that's why he lived.
Yeah, his magic
Against Tiny.
resist is crazy.
It might look.
Yeah, for sure. Cuckoo.
Okay,
Yeah,
never mind.
Diabolic
Cuckoo is the
Edict.
front line apparently.
For now, he is. Split Earth
stun.
is actually going to connect now. Ice Ice Ice. Zephyr gets off the Vendetta into the Impale, and with that Blade Fury, 23 Savage
from T1.
able to take him out. But Abed with the Avatos, he's going to get stunned thanks to the Spike Carapace into the Doom and Split Earth to follow. Abed in a lot of trouble, and T1 doing really well right now. Carl actually gets the credit for that kill. The Inkswell again, this time connects onto Arteezy into the Impale, but there's the Split Earth, or the Earth Splitter, I should say, onto Fly. 3 heroes hit. They're going to be able to take out Whitemon immediately. Zephyr looks to be the next, and now T1 has to fall back. Mystic Flare, not enough to take out Cuckoo. Be able to walk away for now, but the Arcane Bolt still following him. Concussive Shot as well. Double Arcane Bolt.
This is close. He's fine.
Looks like he's okay. Oh, another Arcane Bolt, and with the Astral Spirit
TB
running
illusion?
after him. All right,
Actually,
Reflection
TB
as
illusion?
well. And
Yeah.
Arteezy ends up
See?
finding the kill.
Told
My
you.
God, the
Told you.
chase. The
You're-
chase potential
You laugh
on
at the
EG.
Terrorblade illusions. Once again, they do have the amplification to work with in this game. They're going to open on ice. They have
Yeah.
the smoke coming
Got
here.
into the Impale again, but Carl
There
biding his
you go.
time here. He has an actual Invis rune. Oh, looks like they're gonna get the Mystic Flare off for now. Not enough damage though from EG. I think with, yeah, this looks like a kill onto Ice Ice Ice. Carl pops that BKB, wants to go further. Still has his ultimate available, but not really able to find anything. Could have been a lot worse for EG for sure, but give credit to T1. Able to keep the pressure on here. As, ooh, Arteezy with a Link.
So they want that big item that's going to help
Carl
them
and
later.
company are smoked right now, looking for potential initiation here. Might be baiting their Lesh a bit.
They would love to do Martizi,
Oh
but
yeah,
they broke him
Soulbind,
here.
they're looking for the double doom. Carl pops the BKB, really wants to get this up, finally does, and there's the double doom we've been talking about. But EG on the run, and they have some distance here. This will be a big waste. Crit might have to be the sacrifice. Inkswell, 4-staff into it, so they'll net themselves at least 1 kill here, but looks like EG want to fight back. Ice jumps in with that Dragon Tail. We see buyback onto Crit, coming back into the fight very shortly because that tier 1 tower is still up.
Super
Connects
value
onto
healing
2,
ward
but
right
look at the
now.
Echo Stop onto 3 heroes. Earth Splitter to fall. It's literally everybody. Are you serious? Zephyr falls immediately. Sunder from Arteezy. Mila right-click Carl, looks like from a distance. Fly trying to chase him down. Abed with the toss onto the other side, but Omni Slash comes in now. Illusions are taking a little bit of it, but Fly will take most of it. Double kill for Savage, as now he's on the run potentially. Gets that Blade Fury off. Remember, he has the shard, so he's doing extra damage and the extra move speed applied. Abed gets the avalanche toss onto 2. They're gonna be able to find him along with Whitemon. So 4 dead in favor of EG. It did cost them a buyback. Cuckoo TP's out in the midst of danger here in the Roche pit. But what a turnaround fight from EG.
Dude, Fly did more damage than Arteezy that fight.
Fly
And
has been the...
It just died midair. I didn't see anything come down again.
I'll take
Well,
that.
I don't think he has the no target talent. I think that's on 20. I'm not mistaken. Up. All right, the jump in. Ice. He's get the Lincoln applied for now. Whitemon and company, they get the Soulbind off, but not really going to much come from it, aside from potential Ice skills. Going to be close, but no TP for you. 50 seconds on the deck, and we haven't seen Roshan yet. 27.5 minutes so far.
So Cuckoo, with that Observer Ward pre-placed, knew that Ice had...
As the tips come out. So that's a shard on Grim, right? So that's the Inkswell, will hard dispel at the end as well as heal.
They're going to go here, right? One more wave.
freaking
That's
strong.
Nope, they're just running in.
Oh, Ice with the initiation. Mystic Flare, but the force have to get him out of the Earth Splitter again. On to 3 heroes. Delete 23 Savage from the game. And now Zephyr stuck in his lurker mode. Wrong game, my friend. This looks like a Roche pit for me, for EG.
Playing against what EG has as any core hero has got to be so menacing. Like, you get caught by anything, you just die. The amount of spell burst is ridiculous, and you don't have a save. They have no Lotus. They have. Do they even have a Glimmer on T1? I feel like the Juggernaut, like they tried to force staff him, right? They don't have a Glimmer. So basically their best play in that situation is, okay, we know you guys are going to try to spell combo him. We will force staff him and hope for the best. You force staffed him into them because he was fake wave, and EG are looking to take top tier 2. Both teams pushing the tier 2 towers. Are they actually going to try this? He has Aegis.
You sure? I mean, they've done this before. Last game, they're going to pop that Lincoln's.
Ooh, I don't know about
TP is coming. Crit on the sideline here. We'll see if the toss back from Abed, who pops the BKB. He's the one that gets doomed instead. Soulbind actually does end up connecting on Arteezy, who's in the meta right now. So if they do kill him, that's pretty valuable. Savage with that Blade Fury coming off. Fly not able to really catch them. Anyway, okay, 2 heroes into the Earth Splitter to follow. Massive damage being applied, but Eon does pop. Looks like the Impale's going to connect on 2, though. On 2 dead for EG in the blink of an eye. And now EG need to get out of dodge. Arteezy, meta is down. He's getting chased to oblivion right now. Ice. Okay. I mean, Abed ends up tossing his teammate there. There's a buyback now.
They're trying to keep Arteezy
On to
alive.
Fly. Arteezy at half HP. He does have Sunder. Gets it off for the time being. They're going to turn it around to Carl as a result. Nicely done from EG. Fly continuing to show his MVP status this game. Abed gets off the Avalanche. This will be a big kill for EG. Gets off the Avatos. Healing ward in front. Fly trying to connect. Oh my god, the damage from that tree. Echo Stomp not going to be there, though. With that extra move speed from the shard, looks like 23 Savage is fine.
Great play.
Made it so far in the tournament. And I mean, game 1 kind of got away from T1. Like halfway through, I want to say. EG just started to snowball, but this game, 33 minutes in, like you said, pretty dead even. All right, Abed, another kill?
I think this is the only hero left in the game that he can solo. And he finds it.
Yeah, probably. He does have the Hyperstone. At the
Meta.
hightail away.
Actually, for
They did pop meta?
yeah, I think
Oh,
so,
wow.
right?
Yeah.
So if you outlast this meta now as T1 and then make a move, I think you have a really
Question
good
is,
moment of
did they
opportunity.
see meta, though? Ice jumps in again, but there's the Inkswell with that Heart Dispel coming through. Soulbind onto 2 for now as Carl trying to get the double doom. He'll get it, but the Lincoln's popped on Arteezy. He has Thunder available for his teammate if he wants to go down that road. There's the toss in, but again, the instant Dispel from that that shard. Arteezy getting Omni-Slash, but the Illusion's taking a lot of damage here. Nick's Assassin still in the brunt of things here. 23 Savage almost getting bursted down. He's gonna spin and probably walk out, but the healing word is continuing to heal them here. Arteezy, how has nobody died this fight? Carl, Inkswell does connect. Can they burst down Arteezy is the question. He does not. He's not able to get off the Sunder, and he will die as a result. 80 seconds on the deck, and now EG starting to tumble here. That is the second death for them. Abed, EG have to back away. Really good spellcasting from T1. I cannot believe 23 Savage lived.
Yeah, him surviving there is a big deal. And just like the unsung hero in this
Is up bottom.
This is a very, very big moment for T1. It's absolutely Lane Rax. No buyback on 2 heroes for 40 seconds.
Yeah, so EG will just have to give this up.
Good stomp, but not enough, of course.
Yeah, this is just going to delay things. I don't think they're looking to fight here at all. I mean, 30 seconds still. No Abed, no Arteezy. But again, silver lining for EG is they can only get one.
Great, great fight from T1.
We won't know about Roche in the next minute.
It's starting to show now.
Has Ags of his own, so he'll have Swift Slash, which I'm sure I'll call Omni Slash like 10 times because you never know.
It's 2 different spells if you're a newer player.
They look exactly the same, but one lasts longer. All right, Carl. Initiated on by Ice, but there's the Inkswell again. I'm not really worried about this combo. All right, Omni Slash onto Ice. He has his BKB. All right, again, Swift Slash, thank you.
Good call.
I mean, I prepped myself for that.
Yes.
Let's be real here.
Jugger?
Right, yeah, no way to take that off, but the Inkswell again, hard to spell. Earth Splitter does connect. Soulbind onto 2. Swift Slash again. Now it's the Omni Slash, mostly applied to the Dragon Knight, but a nice toss in from Abed, keeping his carry alive. But the spin is just way too much damage. Does have buyback though. He's gonna buy back into the game. Dragon Knight still relatively healthy here. Kind of low though. All right. Looks like they do find Fly, and I think with that, Dragon Knight takes a tumble. Ice is down. No Dragon Form anyway, so with the buyback wouldn't really be providing that much. But again, these towers are still up, so I think Roche is probably the play, but most players on their team have Shard already. I guess the Doom will take this one. So that's the Infernal Blade. The stun will last longer, and it has the old level death effect where if you're a multiple of 3 in terms of your level, or if you're above level 25, you will take extra damage from it. So it's just the extra stun is the biggest thing.
Honestly, when you think about it, really simple skill. You've never played the Table of Threes?
Yeah, I mean, the education system in America is really rough right now, so I can't blame them. It's
definitely
probably the right move.
All right, this with Dota
is potentially the last fight here for EG in game 2. They are up 1 game, of course, so see if they can survive this, though. Savage pops that Blade Fury. Oh, they're gonna find. I mean, Ice is a really hard kill. Pops the BKB a little bit early.
He's very big.
It's a Swift Slash right now. Yeah, he's quite large. Soulbind's already expended as well. You see the Impale hitting 2 heroes, but there's the Doom. It's gonna be onto Abed into. Was that an Omni Slash? Who the hell knows? Okay, they're gonna get the kill regardless. He does have his buyback though. Elder Titan ult comes out, but not able to connect for once on Fly. This will be a second Rax going the way of T1. Again. All right, Swift Slash to follow, the toss back in. Looks like Ice gets crumbled here. Double kill for 23 Savage, and that is a dieback. Arteezy gets off the Sunder. Not able to find Zephyr, though. He's really tanky in that burrow. 23 Savage, in the meantime, still has his Aegis. No longer, though. He will come back to life very shortly. Arteezy, he's the only one that does damage. A big toss back into the fountain. All right, 23 Savage, that's one way to die quickly. So as a result, they save. Well, I guess they couldn't have gone for Megas anyway because that tier 2 is still remaining, but still a big kill for EG, but again, they lose their second set of racks. They are looking really good. All right,
let's consider this. 20. So, as it looks now, T1 more than likely, okay, will be jumped.
Right, yeah, Mystic Flare. No Aeon Disc. Just rely on that for now. Burrowed back in, Lurker Form activated. 23 Savage. Yeah, you can see the spell again, Inkswell. I feel like that's really when the game turned around here. As crit, he's gonna get soulbound, and there's the Infernal Blade, the extra stun into the War Stomp. And it's gonna be an easy one for T1. Still an important hero to kill. 90 seconds of no crit.
Instant smoke. They're just hungry. But yeah, it's a good point. Like this Grimstroke, Inkswell.
Interesting. We were kind of talking about this backstage, but I mean, it feels like a 50-50 right now in terms of what Dragon Knights typically take at 20. But like you talked about, the healing ward has been
They're trying to empty.
T1 saving grace, yeah.
Let's go.
They're going to force out TPs. Well, actually, everybody's already in their base, so no big deal. But there's a double damage meta top rune. Not sure if they're going to be looking for that. All right, Ice in the brunt of things, but nice Earth Splitter. Karl's getting really low. Gets force staff, but he's still dead. Omni Slash comes out, split Earth. This is the shard from Leshrac as well. Seeing Arteezy do so much damage. Gets the force staff applied. 23 Savage is dead. Double kill for Arteezy. They're going to turn this around completely. Triple kill. And very little in the way of buybacks for T1.
Did you know that carries deal a lot of damage when they have Rapier?
Divine Rapier? Yeah, it's quite a bit.
I mean, that Doom died, so okay, so clearly, so he's gonna have meta
annoying.
again for 10 seconds.
Oh, he just bought it? Okay. No. Yeah.
Swap
so
out for treads.
The Axe for Terrorblade, that's that big wave that fears you and gives you a few seconds of meta, like you said.
However,
right?
if you're burrowed, you cannot move. Cuckoo. So you just
that's true.
You're just a very scared pile of dirt.
I mean, it's a stun essentially against the burrow target.
It's true. Oh yeah. Look at this base defense.
Yeah, I remember when this first came out, I think most people thought it was kind of a meme. But
when it got the extra stun charge, it made such a big difference.
Oh, that's true. It was only 2 before.
Yeah, it got an extra ring.
Oh, Zephyr initiated on. He has Aeon Disc. It's going to proc here. Yep. Ovid pops the BKB, and I'm just trying to hightail away.
He has haste.
Cuckoo.
He's got ult.
Yeah,
no BKB.
There's the BKB. Okay, Ice in his dragon form. Now they can burst down the Nyx Assassin, and they'll do so successfully. He does have buyback, though. Cuckoo's Aeon Disc does proc as well, though. Now Ice jumping in. He's gonna, I mean, he has a lot of magic resistance. He's gonna get doomed, though, and the Swift Slash to follow.
Oh, what did he?
He's gonna buy back, but he doesn't have dragon form. Let's see what they want to do here. The gem is on the deck.
Careful,
see if anybody
the ground
sees it
is
here.
Lava.
Yeah, let's dodge.
Get the gem eventually.
All right, well done. Good effort.
It was close to T1 just closing it out.
Yeah.
And now anything can happen.
Tosses back the latch. Destroyed! 120 seconds because he just bought back. That's essentially a dieback here, and they know it. But of course, they have to defend their base. 12K net worth lead for T1 at this stage. Not that biggest discrepancy. We've seen many comebacks of this kind. I like all the Ags on this team right now. Okay. And it looks like this is going to be a freebie. They're going to destroy this thing super fast. T1, again, it's 4v5. They have to. Just give this up.
My God.
My goodness. This game has been turned around, Cinderin.
Arteezy with the Aegis.
Yep, 5 minutes. Ags, you were correct.
Titan on X.
Elder
on
Titan. Almost like if IceFrog wanted to put something in the game, it basically means he wants the game to end.
Right.
Which we don't right now because, you know, it's still an early game. This is still early game for us. As we see a Nullifier actually picked up by Abed, so the Aeon Discs are completely countered. This will apply a constant dispel to a target.
How about an item that costs 25,000 gold that you could pool into with all of your players, and when you buy it, you can swap out one of your heroes for another hero?
So, I mean, who would you even want to swap? I guess maybe
get techies and start placing landmines to siege.
Yeah, of course you would say that.
All right, toss.
Yeah, T1. All right, toss back. It's a little bit of a baby one though, and we see the soulbind onto 2, but BKB is popped from Abed. That's a pretty big ult down. So they're not going to get the double doom, but Ice popped the BKB in turn.
You gotta love their confidence though. To go high ground here. Like there's Roche is 1.5 minutes away. They know that the Aegis is down for EG and that they're playing with the fear of losing their rapier.
So and they're playing with the literal fear. The ability with Arteezy, but not the hero fear, or the player fear, I should
No, he's coaching.
All right, Dragon Form is popped. Fly. What's up? That's some magic immunity as a result of that shard, of course. Or the Ags. Man. Yeah, we're seeing Dark Portrait being used constantly on Arteezy, who has his meta popped right now.
It was just his, was that the meta?
Oh. Not sure. Ice gets the Dragon Tail off. All right, this is going to be a fight here. Swift Slash to start things out with the BKB by Ice into the force staff. Now Karl BKBing into the enemy base, trying to get off his Doom. Gets the Refresher off. I don't think this is going anywhere right now. Zephyr looks like he's going to get popped. With the Aeon Disc to start things out, the Elder Titan ult has already been expended to split Earth. He really can't fight into this. Fly wants to get pretty aggressive, but they do take out that pesky Zephyr Nyx Assassin. And I guess that's the fight. 58 minutes.
You're still waiting. Nyx is turning. You can still turn when you're underground. And the fear off. He wanted to save him there, but he got hit by the terror wave.
I think Arteezy bought a second rapier, if I'm not mistaken. The Split Earth actually connects onto 2. The double doom to follow. This could be really bad for EG. Swift Slash helps finish off crit. Both flying crit are dead. Buyback though on 1 as Cuckoo Trying to apply some pressure to Arteezy in the backside. He's already at half HP. They're just going to spin down Ice. This is a really bad fight for Ice, for EG in general. And now Abed might have to sacrifice himself as Arteezy, again, you're going to have to give up this Roche with that double rapier purchase. And we are 30 seconds away from something very special. It's a Christmas present from Gaben himself. There's the buyback on Abed. It looks like they want to contest this, but this is going to be without their Skywrath Mage. Half HP on the Roshan.
T1 are going to respect it. They could have definitely finished this.
I mean, they don't have the information that we do.
EG can't connect here. There's nothing for them to TP on. T1 are like, wait a second. They have no outpost.
All right, this is Aegis, Cheese, Aghanim Scepter, and the Refresher Shard. That is an Aghanims on Leshrac. He's the one that picked that up, right?
If you get the right one.
$1 million, my goodness. That's
a lot of gold.
All right, well, Book of the Dead, all right.
It has definitely been so this was one of the items that we were going to say maybe wouldn't have that much value, but Book of the Dead has been buffed quite a lot, so even that is better. Now, if you're playing Tinker and you're wondering, wait, it says on Rearm I can't rearm Necronomicon. If you have no ideas and you play what Necronomicon is, it's from that item.
You'll never know. Here's the initiation from EG. 23 Savage. Earthsplitter connects. That is the Aegis down. They have to be careful. This is a double Rapier Arteezy you have to deal with.
Oh my goodness.
You can see the Book of the Dead going to work. Those are, in fact, Necronomicons. They're extinct. Wow. They're a very special species that have been extinct for quite a while now.
Going to work. They got one shot by Arteezy.
Very strong item. All right, so, okay, Ballista. That is the last tier 5 item for T1. The smoke onto T1. And they're going into the base of EG. This could be
if they're going to get this
game.
And
Arteezy, remember, he has the Lincoln Sphere, Refresher as well. They spot him. The Lincoln's his pop. He's going to get off his mana, but he's doomed. He's going to get forced out twice to the other side, into the toss. Back into the fountain he goes, and he's going to be fine as a result. In fact, all of this from T1, they've used pretty much everything, it feels like. Let's see if they can get a Rax out of it as well. The Doom is still applied to Arteezy, but now they can try to defend. The Book of Shadows, or not Book of Shadows, the Necronomicon, or the Book of the Dead. Back to life, Cinder, and they get a melee Rax, but the range shall survive here. All right, Ice. There's the Nullifier applied, and this is not going to do anything as a result. Gets dispelled immediately, but they don't have the right-click damage to actually finish him off. Crit was initiated initially, but 23 Savage does have buyback. Zephyr burrows into Lurker form. Ice right on top of him. There's the Ancient Seal into the Mystic Flare. Double kill for Arteezy. No buyback for Nyx Assassin. Now they're going to turn this around. The cheese popped onto the Leshrac.
Doom has Doom ready.
Yeah, Inkswell pretty important here. Carl, Doom. Oh, the Sunder quickly onto Carl. The right clicks come out as well. It's not quite enough damage to take him out. Arteezy with a double rapier will finally die. Does have buyback though. 23 Savage picks up at least one Divine Rapier here. And Arteezy getting chased down by 23 Savage. You can hear screaming in the background. It's a 3v4 situation. Nihilism pops in the meantime, and that's going to be enough. T1 with the tier 5 item advantage. Take game 2. Gaben almighty, what a game. Woo. Goodness gracious, Syndrin. We got our wish. Tier 5 items come, and then we get a game 3. That was a back and forth. The Rapiers kind of turned this around for EG, but then T1 end up taking the game in the end.